Yeah, I got it on. Not much, buddy. No, we've played, just not since not since 2014. We haven't played this version. Oh no, I can match whoever you use. It don't matter to me. Yeah, we can do that. I try to do like we'll do randoms and then I try to get within like, 3 or 4 points of whatever team you decide. Oh God, no. UCF, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. They're both 87s. I'm gonna roll with it. Uh, okay, I need to put this on here. Not a whole lot, brother. Just living living the dream, man. One day at a time.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier,
Yeah,
Crouch, Rozier,
yeah.
and
I
many,
think after
many
he got
more.
it, I think after he lost to me, he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm not
This
losing to
crowd is
nobody
ready
else."
to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and
He,
we've got a team that makes it into the top
he
25
is. It's just like,
now
see, the
and
thing is,
going
like, I've
forward.
played so many
That's
good
where the
players
future
that
belongs.
it's like,
As we'll see the
your
number
tendencies
12 pick
stand
in the
out just as
draft,
much
the
as the
Indiana
average
Hoosiers,
player's tendencies.
taking on
And once you
another
just
team
figure out
from the
what
Big
those,
Ten,
the
the
biggest thing that you got
Nebraska
to look at
Cornhuskers.
is
Glad to have you
not
along
really
for
so
the
much what they're doing on
experience.
the
Now, I
offense, is
take a
what they're
stab
doing
at
on
college
defense. Like,
basketball
what are
with
their
the
tendencies on
Brooklyn
defense? Because if
Dodgers
you can't figure that out, you ain't gonna be able to move the ball. So it won't matter if you can stop them or not.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. He gets a block.
Oh,
Oh,
come
touchdown
on.
on the return. Corral by the kicking team.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't.
Yeah. Good Lord, buddy. Why is Riola so freaking slow? I thought he was faster than that. Me too. Apparently not. The only thing, no, not at all. They're like the only thing you're threatening there, buddy, is the the fact that you can't get away from anybody. You're not scaring a damn thing. Jeez. Okay, see, this is atrocious. Okay, you are gonna have to go. What is your name? T. Robinson. Okay, you're gonna have to go at end because at 62 speed, you do not. I mean, you got to go to D tackle. 62 speed, you do not need to be at a DN's position. Not at all. Don't know what the hell these guys were thinking. Um, damn it, man. I don't really have many options. Oh, let me see what my linebackers look like. Ugly. Uh, okay, so Did I put him in? I don't think. Ooh, who's this? We're gonna put you there. Oh, do I have you somewhere else? Overall for what? Because although it's not stated or broken down, they are also taking into account your special teams, your specialty players. So your kickoff returners, so if you have a high rated, kickoff returner, if you have a high rated kicker, that's going to play a factor in your overall rating. It's not necessarily going to affect your offense or your defense, but it will affect your overall. Because some people, they have like these mega leg kickers, or they have like 95, 99 overall, kickoff return people who probably are like 80s at their actual position, but that's where that bump comes in. Like that guy that was just running the ball, he's a 83 overall. He shouldn't have been up there. I got a 94 overall that's further down my fucking list. It's shit like that just amazes me. And he fumbles the opening kickoff after damn near breaking it. Like I ran into my freaking player, and it slowed me down. It all depends. If you have a 98 speed uh, person coming after them, they will hawk them down. I have hawked down plenty of people who've either, like, especially like if it's an interception, if it's Georgia and you intercept the ball, I have two 98 speed receivers. If they don't get blocked by somebody, they're hawking you down. What the fuck? Hell no, we're not doing that. Where's your acceleration? Okay, we're going with you. God, this team is. I don't know how the fuck did what you call it play anywhere remotely close to good with this team. Man, I don't know. I can't remember who it was. I think it was me and Texano. We were on the game today, and just out of curiosity, we had checked because like there's been a couple of times where I've played teams where that team's defense or something like that was extremely lower rated than mine, but like their defense is like keeping up with my 98. You got 88 speed corners that are keeping up with 98 speed receivers. Like I'm sitting there. So what we did was we checked to see if your opponent put on even teams, if there was any way for you to to find out whether or not they did so. You wouldn't know unless you knew the ratings of your opponent's team. That's the only way you would know. It didn't cross my mind either until Texano brought it up, because he was like, "Bro, I'm trying to figure out how is it that G. I mean, he's like, I'm not taking anything from him. Dude's good, but his defense isn't that good where they should have been keeping up with Georgia like that. Like that's the thing that has stunned me. Like, and I said, you know what, stuff like that makes sense. I don't know. I never really, but I mean, I'm not trying to put that bone on that guy. I'm not saying he did it, but it just raises my eyebrow to be like, you know what? I'm gonna start paying attention to that because I don't know. I mean, honestly, in my lifestyle, because I'm in recovery. The one thing I tell everybody, I don't put shit past nobody. After living around addicts, bro, I don't put nothing past nobody. I've seen people do shit to their mothers, to their family members, to their own kids, to their husbands and wives. Bro, I don't put shit past nobody. I don't care how little it is. Like some people just do dumb shit. It's just I'm good. I'm good whenever you're ready, buddy.
Practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Mm. Uh-huh.
Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
You can barely hear yourself
yeah.
thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dropping back, it's Rourke.
He should have dropped that. Damn it. Good catch.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
We gonna test that theory.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
See, I only got into I only went into Madden because we lost NCAA. That was it. Other than that, I've always been, full blown, get him, no. Woo.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally.
I've always been, no holds barred, all NCAA all day. Because even back in the day when NCAA was coming out, it was still a better game than Madden. And at that time, they were taking. Well, I mean, you're well within the your right to do so. Anything past the 50, 4th and 3 or shorter, by all means, knock yourself out. I don't worry about shit. As long as I'm within the rules, don't care.
They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Now, if only people can hold the ball. Hold on to the ball. Glad our defense was able to stop because our kickoff returner made a grievous fucking mistake. Let me go ahead and make a big run and not hold on to the ball. All those yards you got meant shit.
From the shotgun.
Woo, I did that wrong.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and
let's see what we want to do here. Riola. Okay.
You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But it does work a little later down the road.
All right, we got 4-3. All right.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Oh, he wants it all. Snatches it on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep.
I can imagine.
Understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last point.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. fires to the
Ooh, did not see that dude get back there.
The connection on third down.
Yeah, and third and short.
I looked at the safety and I'm like, I'm good. I should have waited. I should have waited because that guy he would have had to come back down on that hitch.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
I fucked that up. Ugh.
No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Oh no, I've made like a 60-yarder. Yeah, that's why I mean. That's why I know when I'm good and I know when I fuck up.
And the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Damn it! I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to change my switch stick.
Second and 7.
Fucking thing.
He's looking to throw. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I'm streaming.
Defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands.
Yeah, that's what took me so long to hit ready, because normally I either start streaming before then or that's when I start streaming. But
better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. He makes the connection. Good pick.
gave him too much time.
The first down, they'll mark him at the 48. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. And the
I was surprised that she tested me.
intercepted. And they'll drag him down.
I was like, he's not throwing that.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try.
Yeah, the only way you was getting it over that linebacker is if you would have
jumping to throw and get
what you call it, if you would have decided to lob it, but then my cornerback would have got back there to it.
We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think
All kinds of running room. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
You know what? I have not looked at the remainder of the season yet, because all right, so I'm a Canes fan because I'm originally from Miami, but my family, half of my family are Bulldogs fans, which is another reason. So I've been following Georgia all season because, I'm around the family that are Georgia fans. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been watching some Miami games because I've been loving what Cam has done at that program. And I'm hoping, I'm just looking forward to seeing what things look like or turn into with him there.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar.
Yeah, because a lot of people were like, hold on, D. Kane, Why did he take Georgia and not Miami? I was like, for two reasons. One, I'm a fan of both. Two, because Miami has the same fucking win goal as Georgia. I'm going to take the team with the better fucking players if I'm going to have to struggle with that goddamn win goal. To hell with that. Oh, good pass.
Wide open downfield. He found
I didn't even see that route.
Gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
I think I would have preferred that too. Because I think
whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's
but I also think that, you know, this is one of those championship games that if they were to lose, that could possibly knock them out.
Finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football,
so this is definitely
entire playbook moving forward.
A must-win situation for the Bulldogs. It's not one of those where it's like, well, we'll get another chance next week or some shit. No, buddy. And that's the only thing I don't like about that for them, because I really feel like if they are in the CFP, they are definitely going to the national championship. And the only other thing that's upset me with them, damn it, I was pressing the triangle button and I missed it. The only other thing that upset me with them is, one, Beck's performance at the beginning of the fucking season was just atrocious. And two, they have been such a second half team with so much. It's like, bro, you got so much firepower on the offensive side of the ball. Why is it taking you an entire half to get things going? But I mean, go ahead.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Yeah.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Yeah, it's definitely not a walk in the park.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling.
Ooh, good kick.
It is perfect.
Tried to rattle.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, God, yeah.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Money.
On that one, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often.
I'm about to say, we ain't got the boost review.
No mystery where
They normally do it on one of those.
On critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The toss sweep to the right. At the 35, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through.
Oh, wow.
Breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wide out in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll call for the fair catch here. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Defense fills.
Yeah, I still got to play Tennessee, but I don't know what's going on with that coach. He hasn't actually, played in the games or anything since he got the team.
You're not going to run the football over
Yeah.
well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some.
Which, I mean, if I get the sim win, I won't be mad because then that's going to put me at my win goal. But, if I have no problem with playing it.
As the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Nebraska. Look, I know it's only the second quarter.
We all do.
We're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way, but dude.
And the heat will get home. The quarterback goes down at the 17. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for a man on second down.
Oh, good play.
And they'll finally bring him down after he ripped
They actually had a comeback in that.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, because normally with that one, the other receiver either has an out or a dig, and I think that's what threw me off. I was expecting the dig.
9-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Price.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I did no such thing. I was behind you.
Great job by the DB, securing the football and forcing the
Oh.
turnover.
I was like, what?
The Nebraska offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Oh, picked.
And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Once I saw where that fucking, where the receiver was going to, because I was trying to throw it and make him stop and sit in the middle, but when he kept going to the left, I was like, oh yeah, it's picked.
And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll try to take it back. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring in too. This is a guy that I think can play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Raiola. It's complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, I don't think so. Because from my understanding, I do believe we have South Carolina and LSU that only have 1 losses. And we have South Carolina, LSU, and Texas. And I don't think that
they'll give it to the back.
I don't think anybody else, I don't think that any of them have any threatening games remaining on their season.
We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Only one, actually, no, I take that back. Texas does, because Texas still has Kentucky, A&M, and Florida. And Marion, although he can't benefit from, any postseason stuff, he's still trying to play game ruiner. He's like, I can't play in the bowl, but I can screw somebody else's chances up.
Fair catch called for and made.
I was too. I think the only thing that saved him was the fact that he had some type of tenure, so he has proven at some point that he is able to do what's needed to be done in order to stay or be in the NDL. So that is the only thing I'm thinking was possibly his saving grace.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now
yeah, and that's
more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
Yeah, and that's what everybody's argument was about as far as getting rid of him, was the fact that, hey, we've already been giving this guy the opportunity to do better, and at every turn he slaps us in the fucking face. So, you know, what's the point of, you know, you pulling off probably the worst thing you could? Because it's not even so much that you broke, like for me, it wasn't so much that he broke the rule. It was his response to doing so that bothered me. You know, the whole, I don't care, I broke a rule, so what? I'm in a game, leave me alone. Like, what?
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Split backs here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Ellison. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's a little bit different and a little harder because we are working with a much larger league and with much more turnaround or turnover, I should say, compared to what we had before. It was what we had before was a lot easier to manage than what we have now. And the guys are doing, I mean, we're doing a great job, in my opinion, at keeping this thing. Good catch. I thought you was going at running back since I let him go off to the flat. Oh, shit.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Hoosiers are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And, yeah, looking at our conference right now, yeah, LSU is 10-1. So, I mean, they got one more game and
got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Rourke. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass.
They got one more game, and not that it's not possible, but Shade Nasty would have to pull off a fucking miracle. I mean, because Oklahoma is a team that could upset them. I mean, that's nothing to, you know, take lightly at all. But can the coach that has them do so? That's the question.
From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. All over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
The defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by the
yeah, because Shell Nasty is not.
Taste dirt.
Is it Shell? Shady Nasty. Sorry. Yeah, he has not been doing too great. Because it's not even so much like his losses have been close losses. I mean, he lost to Duke 52-17. So yeah, I'm not expecting bro to pull off a miracle and shock the world and beat LSU.
Just the direction he wanted.
I mean, granted, he did have when Garvino had Tennessee, he only lost to Tennessee by 10. He lost to Auburn 35-21. Illinois was 30-17. No, he beat Illinois. No, he beat Auburn and he beat Illinois. I'm sorry. I got so used to reading losses for the man, I just kind of got trapped into it. My bad.
And here comes the
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. Nope. I was looking at the screen. Because,
between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little.
and that's all that matters, man. It's like people, you know, it's not about being good. It's about enjoying the game, being receptive, and being able to, you know, grow with the community as a whole. Be it in your gameplay, be it in your you know, your engagement, whatever.
Back to throw.
Anything else is just a byproduct of that.
He finds his man. Tackled after picking up the first down.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Actually, I think even if we do suffer something at the end of this season, I think things will pick up even more next season when because more people, now that NCAA is back out, you're going to have a lot more people who are going to buy the next game or show more interest in the next game. So I think like this was kind of like the christening, so to speak. Ooh. As long as you didn't lose a yard there, buddy, I'm glad. Yeah, I know you did. I was like, oh, God, no. Leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it.
Much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Fast motion from the offense. On third and short, the power run here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for whatever they decide to do. I mean, I'm going to play the game till the wheels fall off. You know, I'm trying to go into next season, you know, raring to go. And personally,
knows where that first down marker is.
Oh God, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm hopeful that I can hold on to Georgia going into the next game, not simply for the fact of having the best team or one of the better teams in the game, but just for the simple fact of having the option of keeping them or going somewhere else. I don't want to just lose them. If I separate from Georgia, I want it to be because I chose to leave, not because I got fired.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. No return coming. He'll call for the attack.
See, my thing is, unless I have a top 20 pick, I'm looking for sleeper schools who have like sneaky good talent that with a low win goal that's going to allow me to pull off, not necessarily upsets, but pull off games that I probably shouldn't have been able to win, which, oh my God, come on guys. This is not the Red Sea. You guys did not have to part like that. Jeez. It's like everybody was going towards him, and then everybody was like, no, we're going to go somewhere else. Never mind.
And tell the truth, when defensive linemen go after him, do they really think they're going to catch him?
Absolutely not. I play defensive line.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Hoosiers look to do some damage in the red zone.
Uh-huh.
They'll try the run.
What the? Bro.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the...
I was too busy worried about that middle. Then when you threw the ball, I was like, one of them is getting over there. I just wasn't going to say that out loud.
At the right time, make him play.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
This is my theory. This is my theory behind it.
Aerial assault for the touchdown.
I try not to pass for more than what I need. So if I need 10 yards, I'm not really going to go for a pass. And this is just moving the ball down the field. Just to get 10 yards, I'm not taking a 15 or plus yard gain or pass or route unless you give it to me. Unless it's wide the fuck open. Other than that, no, I'm not. That's me forcing stuff down the field. And if I'm in the red zone, I'm not going to overcook my grits in the red zone because I don't need it. I mean, if I got 20 yards to go, what is it for me to throw like a route that looks like it's in the back in the end zone but then like curves back or something? No, that's too much. That is way too much. Oh shit, my bad. Quarter's about to end. I'm all picking plays and shit. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. But yeah, what I started doing, I mean, I do a lot of stuff. Like, my process is probably overly complicated, but it works for me. Like, when I snap the ball, I legit count out loud in my head, or out loud if I'm not on the mic, I count to 3. If I haven't thrown that ball by 3, I need to be running or throwing it away. And that's only in shotgun. If I'm under center, I count to 2. Like, dead ass. And that's my way of keeping myself in rhythm. And when it comes to running the ball, it's all about where's the defenders lined up. You know, where's your D-line lined up? If I look at my guards and my tackles, and depending on, first thing I look at is your end. If your end's on the outside or the inside of my tackle. Is your D-tackle head up on my guard, or is he on the inside of my guard or the outside of my guard? That's going to let me know where that hole is going to open up. And then I look at your linebacker. How does your linebacker react to that hole? And then that lets me know exactly where I need to go. That's like my process is just fucking retarded. And then when it comes to passes, I do a high-low. I do a low-high read. I'm looking at my quick route. Well, first I look at your defense. I see, is there a blitz coming or not? If there's not a blitz coming, okay, where's his corner sitting? Is it possible that he's going to, or is it possible they're covering the flats, or are they doing deep thirds? Then that's going to let me know where my first 2 reads are. If I see them covering the flats, or it looks like they're covering the flats, then I know I need to go high to low. I need to look at my deep route. Because if they're covering deep flats, then that means that the corner might be open, post might be open, or a streak might be open. So look at that first, then look at a crosser, then look at the flats. And if it's the person covering the deep thirds, if the corners are covering the deep thirds, then I'm looking at my drag routes or my crosser routes first, then my middle, then my deep routes. That's my process.
Gets forward, helps this offense find positive results.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe
Oh,
tag,
that's
anything
it.
you want.
That's the other thing. I gotta user catch everything, whether it's on defense, offense. I don't trust the computer to do shit for me.
I
Nothing.
think some people might say
Because
win
the
game,
animations
but the win,
are so atrocious in this thing that, like, right there, if I wouldn't have grabbed my receiver and pulled him down, the animation would have carried me out of bounds, and you would have picked that ball. Oh my God! Get out from under here! running back got caught up. I'm like, what are you doing?
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. And the stomping has commenced.
I just made this playbook, so I've been like just trying to run plays in it to see what plays I like, what plays I don't, and you know which ones I need to keep, which ones I need to get rid of. And it's took me a while to, like, bro, I think I made about 150 playbooks throughout the since we started this game. Like since the game launched, about at least 150.
Gargantuan category. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one
Okay.
away.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. When it comes to screens, any crossbody screens, get rid of them. Any screens from underneath center, don't even do it. The only screens that I do are the ones where it's your running back is either running, you know, the screen is to the empty side of the field, or at least 2 or 3 receiver side of the field. That's the only ones that I do. I mean, granted, there's that one screen that everybody likes to do where the running back kind of runs to the flats, then cuts back in. I mean, that screen's not bad, but just anything with a crosser, God, no. Those things are so atrocious.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in
Ooh,
this
good
game.
fucking hit.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust.
But yeah, I have screens for like when I'm playing like a blitz heavy type person, or when I play a person that you know, when I'm playing just to have it. I don't really use them, but I have them just in case. So I understand that. Just like RPOs, like I have them, and I don't mind using them just to kind of throw people off or whatever the case may be. But honestly, oh shit, I look to see if I can make the run first before I look for the pass. Because most people, when it comes to RPOs, they're going to be biting on the pass or looking for the pass, so they end up leaving that run wide open.
Trying to find things to build off of for next week, and after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home. Makes a great play for a loss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch.
Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations.
Yeah, because, I mean, I have a lot. I have I formation. I have like 3 I formations, the close, the pro, and the slot. Then I have my shotguns, even my shotguns and my pistols, like everything has at least 1 tight end. But like a lot of them, I do have 2 tight ends in there because 1, I like having the beef. 2, tight ends nowadays are pretty good fucking receivers. And 3, it just seems like there's way more options.
He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which one you was going to. Oh, yeah, I got 3 freaking good. I mean, granted, they're not doing that great in real life, but on the game, I have 3 fucking phenomenal tight ends. 2 of them are stars, and 1 of them just good. Because I have Lucky, I got Eurosec, and I got fucking Dope. In my first season, I didn't really use them the way I should have. And this season, like, Delp is, I think, my leading receiver.
He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion.
How was that not a fumble?
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They were able to do that.
Should have been a fumble. Give me that ball.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Smashes through. Tackle is made after the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Price. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. That was a nice pickup running the drive.
Well, the way I look at it is like this. If I want to run the ball, first thing I'm looking at is like I said, I'm looking at your defense. If you got more people in the box than I got blocking, I'm either going to the outside or I'm going to a pass. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. And I mean, yeah.
And the Hoosiers line it up with a 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight.
See, that to me is where, like, when I tell people taking what the defense gives you is once you get to the line of scrimmage and you snap that ball, if you see that they have everybody in the box and they're coming up the middle and you run outside, you took what the defense gave you. They didn't give you anything up the middle, so you had no other option but to go outside. So if you bounce it out, that's just your response to what the defense is doing. I would not expect for you to, if you called a dive and I got 8 people in the box or 6 people in the box and I'm coming up the middle, if you bounce that thing, if you were coming up to the hole but you bounce to the outside, I can't be mad at that. I got the middle clogged up. I can't just be like, oh, well, you just supposed to just run into that clog of people. Like, who the hell? Come on, man. Let's be serious.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, but see, that's the commissioner's job to, look at that and be able, because just like we're supposed to coach the guys who are making mistakes and who do need to fix the mistakes, we also need to coach the guys who are calling out bogus ass mistakes. If we watch that film and we don't see anything wrong, I'm going to go back to you and let you know, hey, I took a review of the game you told me about, and I didn't see what you were saying. Based on what I saw, I saw this, I saw your defense do this, and I saw him do this, and response to that, things like that. That way people can start to change their perception of what they're looking at. And the other thing is, we just got to get out of our feelings, too.
A 1st down for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out.
Yeah, because, for me, I'm not going to lie. It took me a while. Like, even now, when a person takes off with their quarterback, man, I get pissed off. Like, I get mad. And it's not mad at them. I'm also mad at myself because, damn, I didn't put anything on the field to contain that or watch that. And I just gave up a bunch of yards. So, really, realistically, I'm mad at myself. But at the end of the day, when the game is over, do I go and ding their coach's report for it? No, because, bro, he probably, like, 9 times out of 10, most of the people they ran in a realistic situation. You know, there was nobody open. He surveyed the field and he just took the lane and got a few yards. Can't be mad at that. I mean, at the time in the game, yes, I was highly upset, but I didn't say anything to him, and I didn't take it out on the game because I mean I know how to look at things objectively and be like, okay, well, this was what happened. I got to be realistic. Dude just took what I gave him. He smoked me on it. I got cooked because I ain't leave nobody to watch the quarterback.
They'll go to the ground.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop grabbing me.
Awesome job.
And I think that's another thing that we get, mixed up with. I mean, a lot of people are still stuck, and it's taking them a little bit of time to get acclimated to what football is today.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
But at the same time, like some people were saying, oh, I shouldn't have stopped. Like some people were saying, we also have to look at, it's where football has like evolved to, but at the same time, it's like making sure we're still not being exploitive. We don't want people calling pass plays for the sole reason of, running the ball with their quarterback. Because although that is in the game, there are plays designed to do that. QB draws, blasts, things of that nature. And if you take advantage of that, great. But if you just calling 4 verts and then taking the fuck off, then, bro, we're going to have a conversation.
This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Good game, brother. Man, that's all I'm here for. Like, every time I play somebody, I don't care if it's a future opponent or whatever, because my thing is, if we all get a little bit better at the game, you're going to enjoy the game a little bit more. So if I can help you in any way, shape, size, or form and enjoy this game more than you already do, by all means, I'm going to do what I can.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going up.
No! Woo!
He fought to the very end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this.
I think it was home. Yeah, I was home.
Great win. Now let's go build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's the side stay?
stand.